What is up, all you metalhead horror maniacs? Terry back here with you. It's just after 12 here where I live at, so it's officially Wednesday. Happy hump day. We're middle of the week, close to the weekend. So speaking of the middle, we're getting close to the middle end of May, and we're about a month away from the stadium tour featuring Motley, Crue, Def Leppard, Poison, and Joan Jett. Motley Crue's big reunion tour. After they, back in 2014, when they, apparently signed these contracts and they were doing like the final tour, blah blah this and that. I know like Kiss and every band, like they say they're gonna go out and do a final farewell tour. Then a couple years later they'll be back. But anyway, after the success of The Dirt, when that movie The Dirt came out, the Motley Crue one, my gut instinct told me like, okay, like something tells me that they're gonna, they're gonna break that little contract they did. They're gonna come back and they're gonna do a big tour. I knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time. And then when it was announced, it wasn't like really much of a big deal to me because I knew it was coming. And I know a lot of people kind of hate the hair bands, but I grew up with them, so I'm a big fan. Yes, I do have tickets to the St. Louis stadium show, but which brings me to my topic here. Will the stadium tour happen this year, or will it get postponed again? I know it was supposed to originally taking place last summer, and like a lot of stadiums sold out. These tickets went on sale before this COVID shit even hit. So these tickets were already they were selling out arenas before the pandemic started, and they pushed it back to this summer. And now I know the vaccine's out and everyone's getting it, but it's just due to the fact that a lot of the shows were sold out, and some of these stadiums hold a ton of people, and I just don't know if they can have that many people, like including the show I'm going to July 6th in St. Louis. It's completely sold out. So at this point, it's kind of 50-50. I want to say it's going to happen because I'm really looking forward to the show, but at the same time, safety comes first, and or maybe they might just, some of the shows that weren't sold out, play those and maybe come back next summer and play the sold out ones. But also earlier I was reading that Vince Neil, literally the night before the stadium tour kicks off, booked a solo show at a hotel. And I'm thinking to myself, why would you, when you're getting ready to do a massive stadium tour with the band you made it in, like why would you want to do like a little gig the night before? I was figured just if you're a big touring band like that, I mean, if I do my own solo music and I've been in bands, but I mean, like if I was getting ready to do a big stadium tour with a band, I would never like book a show the night before, or maybe he's just hungry to get it back out there. But that kind of tells me, like right there, if Vince Neil's going to do that, did he maybe spill the beans that maybe it's just a matter of time before they do postpone the stadium tour again, and it doesn't happen? I'm kind of to the point. I want to see it really bad, but at this point, if it's going to be next summer, then fuck it, it's going to be next summer. I still get to see Judas Priest, Megadeth, Lamb of God later on this summer, so as much as I miss going to concerts and all, I understand like they can only hold so many people because still, even though the vaccine's out, we're still dealing with this bullshit. So at this point in the game, if it happens, I'm going to be ecstatic. I'm sure I'll have to get a COVID test done just to prove that I'm negative to get in, because I don't feel comfortable with the vaccine. I don't know. I'm just one of them people. I don't feel comfortable putting that shit in my body. But if it, like a COVID test, I have no problem, especially if this show is going to happen, because when I saw Motley Crue on their supposedly final tour, the St. Louis show was fucking horrible. That was probably one of the most worst times that I've seen Motley. Like Vince kept running off the stage. He was out of shape. And like Tommy just didn't seem like he wanted to be there. And Mick Mars was like the only one, kudos to Mick Mars, because he was, he's in pain, and he was just up on stage for almost 3 hours ripping it. And I'd love to see him do it again this summer, but it just all depends. And Def Leppard, I've never seen a full Def Leppard set. I know back in 2014, I believe, the same year that Motley did their final tour when I saw them, it was Kiss and Def Leppard, and by the time I got to the arena, Def Leppard was literally just doing their last two songs, and by the time I got a merch and beer and all that, they were setting up for Kiss, so I didn't get to see Def Leppard's full set. Poison, another band that's on the bill. I've seen Poison a couple times. Not the biggest fan of them, but they got a couple. They got a couple okay songs. They put on a good show. This will be like my 4th time seeing them, I believe. And then you got Joan Jett, which I respect the hell out of her. Not the biggest fan. She's got some good songs that I like. And then for me, it's got to be Motley, because even like Def Leppard's on the bill. Def Leppard, I like them. They got a handful of songs I like. I love Hysteria, Pyromania. But for me, it's Motley. I've always been a Motley Crue fan. Like Motley Crue, Rat, Skid Row have always been like 3 of my top favorite, hair metal bands from that time. And I know for this stadium tour, tickets were not cheap. That's like the only thing that kind of lurks me about it, is because I paid a lot of money for 2 tickets for me and my girlfriend for the St. Louis show, and it's just like, wow, like for what I paid for these, like I want to see it, but I know safety, but at the same time it's like, man, people are paying like this amount of money and they got to keep waiting year after year after year. It sucks. But and then the whole with Vince Neil booking a solo show like literally the night before, and with us being only a month away, I'm hoping that sooner or later they give us like a detail and that they don't wait till the last minute like last year, and unfortunately we have to postpone, just still do, because I got a feeling like that's what's going to happen. I hope not, but I got this gut feeling telling me like that's what's going to happen. But anyway, regardless, like when this tour does happen, the stadium tour, it's going to be massive. It's going to be just a night of kick-ass rock and roll, like Joan Jett, Poison, Def Leppard, Motley Crue. It is going to, it's going to kick ass, kick major ass. So are you guys going to be catching the stadium tour and anything? Like, what's your guys' favorite band on the bill? Who are you guys most excited to see? Do you guys think this will even happen, or do you guys think it'll get postponed again? As always, thank you guys for stopping to watch by. I appreciate it so much for you taking time to stop by and watch this video. My next review will be my vinyl of Rat, Invasion of Your Privacy. Another kick-ass album from that time period. Rat, I like them guys a lot. That vinyl will be my next review. And then I'm going to get some Dokken in there and some Slipknot. I got a whole lot more vinyl reviews to come, and a lot more horror movie reviews to come. If you like this video and you like hard rock, heavy metal reviews, vinyl reviews, horror movie reviews, click that like and subscribe button. There's more good things coming your way. Well, until then, thank you guys for tuning in. Terry back here with you. Until the next time,